Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Welcome to the Reconstructing History podcast with Bob and Kass. That's us.
He's Bob.
Yeah, today.
We switch?
You want
No.
to? Okay.
That would be...
Well, here we are. It's a rather dreary, foggy, and chilly morning out there today here in the Netherlands.
It was supposed to be sunny today.
I know,
but they lied.
Yeah, they lied.
But
what?
The swimming pools are open again. So
Yes.
I can go swim.
It's very nice. They've managed to reduce some of the lockdown stuff that we've been on as of the press conference last night on time of recording. So, but then people are out doing stuff. In fact, I'm going to put a little video right here that I took this morning when I was out on my walk.
Goedemorgen.
So that was a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's amazing what you see wandering around country lanes around here. It's a lot of fun.
Seriously.
So how are we otherwise? How's your shoulder?
My shoulder is doing better. I went to my physiotherapist a couple days ago, and he gave me some new exercises.
Oh, yeah, with your great big rubber band.
With my great big rubber band.
Which she's not yet stung me in the backside with, but it's only a matter of time.
It's true. It's true. I don't want to break it.
Yeah, because my butt is that rock solid.
Yeah, exactly. No, so I have exercises to do to help me get better, which one of the reasons I wasn't getting better was because I was in too much pain to do the exercises. And now I'm in less pain. Although, to be honest, it aches all the time now because I'm exercising it.
Yeah, but it's ache.
It's ache.
But not pain.
And not pain that stops me.
Right.
So I'm allowed to do things again.
That's good.
And also, starting Monday, I can swim again. What? No?
Starting Monday, you can swim again.
Starting Monday, I can swim again, so that's another thing that's good for my shoulder.
You're supposed to go like this.
I'm supposed to go like this, not like this.
Okay.
Yeah, because I can't go. I can't lift my shoulder. I shouldn't lift my shoulder. Lifting my shoulder makes it hurt.
Can you walk like an Egyptian? You're allowed to do that?
As long as... No, but it can't go behind me.
Oh, yeah.
I can't put my arm behind me. The other good news is that I finally got my new computer. So now I have a computer with a, great graphics card.
I'm totally jealous.
Yeah.
Totally jealous. You should see this thing. Like the keyboard lights up and it's not just lights up like mine. My computer keyboard lights up too. This one, it changes colors and goes back and forth.
The rainbow keeps moving across my
Yeah.
keyboard. It's really kind of interesting. And not as distracting as you think it would be.
But the important thing is it runs all the software.
Yes, it is powerful enough to run our software. And also I have a setup now that I don't have to pick up my shoulder to use my mouse.
Yeah.
So I'm getting back to made-to-measure patterns.
That's why today's podcast is going to be a little bit short.
Yeah, because I have a lot of work to do.
There's a backlog.
Those of you who've been waiting, you know how long you've been waiting.
There's a backlog.
And again, as last week, I apologize, but now I have the technology, and now, while I'm not going to sit down and do all of the made-to-measure patterns in a row, because then my shoulder really will scream.
Yeah.
I'm at least able to do them at all.
Oh, yeah, made to measure is go. That's the important
Made to measure
thing.
is go.
The 15th century men's getting dressed guide.
Yes. Those of you who purchased our special 12 Days Till Christmas 15th Century Men's package got a promise for the 15th Century Men's Getting Dressed Guide when it comes out. And I'm just finishing up the final touches on it now that because it was almost ready before, but then I couldn't mouse.
Yeah.
So it is almost ready. And perhaps by the time this podcast goes out, I'm not promising you because I don't know when the podcast is going out, but my goal is to, by the time you hear this, there will be a link in the description box to the product. So those of you who ordered it as part of our package will get an email with a link to the product. And those of you who are hearing me right now and want to order the Getting Dressed guide, the link to the live product will be in the description box. That's the live product. That's not going to be a pre-order. That's going to be, you click it, you buy it, it downloads immediately. So that's good news.
Once you finish it, I'll do the editing on it, make sure all the I's are crossed and the T's are dotted, and we'll get it laid out and formatted for you, and that will be very shiny. This will be the first one that gets our new and improved Getting Dressed guides formatting, because we've got some exciting plans for that coming up in 2022.
Oh, are you doing that to this one?
Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know that. I was just gonna do the thing. No, you're gonna throw your magic on it.
It's gonna be nice. There'll be some juju.
Yeah.
In there.
Oh, let me tell you, friends. After how many years have we run this business, and I've been laying out everything by myself, and now Bob has done layout for his side hustle. And learned how to use the programs that I used, way back in the day when I was doing graphic design for pharmaceutical companies. So now he still doesn't do pattern layout because he's not a pattern designer.
That's not in my lane.
Yeah, well, there's a difference between using an Adobe product and using a CAD product.
Yeah, and book layout is a thing I know.
Yeah,
but other layout I don't.
So it's really awesome. So, one of the things that we're really excited about is we have a bunch of new patterns that we want to produce, and now we have the software to do it, and we have somebody else who can work on the layout, so I don't have to do it all by myself.
Yeah.
And I'm thrilled because
it's nice.
I'm tired.
And it's because we've got this new software that Kass has on her new laptop that means that we've not only got new stuff coming out, you've got some new Victorian stuff.
Yep, new Victorian.
19th century, let's not.
Yeah, 19th century and early 20th. Like 19 teens up to 19 teens stuff.
Victorian and Edwardian.
Well, 19 teens. Edward died in
I get it.
1910.
Get it.
The 19 teens are not Edwardian. Edward's already dead.
So we have a bunch of that stuff coming out. Kass is working on that even now that she's got her new hardware set up and software set up. We're also revising old patterns.
Yes.
As we go through things and apply the new software to them.
Yeah, because when I go and I make a made-to-measure version of the pattern, I have to convert the pattern from the old software from 20 years ago to the new software. And some of it's easy, some of it's hard. But while I'm in there, I check things. And guys, I've been doing this since 2003. And there are things that I didn't know how to do so well in 2003 that now I'm really good at. So,
Kass is taking the opportunity to revise how the pattern looks, how it lays out on the fabric. We're looking at the instructions,
grading rules.
We're trying to improve the instructions and adding in illustrations where they make sense.
Where more documentation has come to light, I'm updating the historical notes.
And we've been doing some of that already. I say we. You've been doing some of that already with what is it? 943,
1008, and 942. So the Victorian bodice for all and the two women's vest patterns. They are, and if you had previously purchased one of those, you'll know that when I finished that revision, I sent you all the new ones.
Whoever had the old one got a new one.
Whoever had the old one got a new one, because I realized that there were some major flaws with those that I thought, I'm not just going to put out a new revision because the old one broke.
And when we encounter anything that is that requires that level of improvement, let's say, to be euphemistic, we'll be in touch to everyone we can find in our records who has the old version and get you the digital version of the new and improved thing. That's what we want you to be happy.
Yeah, and the order records that I currently have go back to, I think 2017.
Right.
So if you purchased one of these patterns that we revised, and
we should have you on file.
We should have you on
Yeah.
file. But if you purchased them previously and you have an email from us,
Yeah, like an email a confirmation of your order or something.
Send
and
us a
you see
copy.
it goes live. You see the new improved thing goes live. Send us a copy of your purchase order, your original purchase order, and we'll send you a digital copy of the new one.
Or honestly, if you have the pattern in your stash, I mean, if you bought it in 2003 and you have the pattern in your stash, take a picture of the pattern cover because
like hold it up next to you. Here we go. Send us a selfie.
and it'll have the old logo the old and
It'll be so quaint. It'll be all yellowed and
it'll be an antique.
it'll crackle like the book of whatever it is that Gandalf is reading in Moria.
Don't you know the name of the book?
Tomb. No.
Surely you know the name of the book.
No, and don't call me Shirley.
I'm shocked.
I want to say like Azinabul, but I don't think that's right.
Okay. I don't care.
I know. So we've been doing a lot of that already.
Yeah.
We'll be continuing with it as we go.
I got a lot of work.
We have 400 and some odd.
Close to 400,
Yeah.
not over 400 yet. So old patterns revision, new patterns new.
Right. And because we listen to our customers, we've been hearing from you that those of you who don't live in the United States and who take the downloads to your local print shop, you're telling us that A0 is about the largest paper size that your print shops will conveniently use.
More accurately, we're hearing from even American customers that A0 isn't very common in the US.
Right.
But that print shops are charging a lot less to print on A0 than they are
I was going to say, and where pretty much everywhere A0 will cost you less. So as part of the updating process.
Yeah, we've always printed on what's called RG, which is 36 inches by 48 inches, because that's the the architectural standard, and because, way back in the day we were drafting in AutoCAD, and when we had our patterns printed, when we didn't have our own printers, we had a
36 by 48 inch sheet was the standard by which things got priced.
Because that's what you print architectural drawings at. So, we're still a lot of times our patterns are longer than that, but they're still 36 inches wide.
And a few things are on even wider than that because, things like the
panniers.
The panniers, the early 18th century frock coats.
Yeah, because the skirts are so wide. Mm-hmm.
And gowns, early 18th century gowns.
Yeah.
Because the skirts are so wide. Oh, and the Pluderhose.
And the Pluderhose.
Because woe pants.
Yeah.
Enormous trousers.
Yeah. So we're relaying out. So as we're going through this process, and
and some things
400 patterns.
And some things this is going to take us a long time.
Mm-hmm.
We're talking a years long project here. But we've been at this for close to 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
And it's high time that the two of us took this on.
Yeah.
So that's what we're doing.
Yeah, and as I said, I started doing revisions last year when you were gone.
Yeah.
But at that time, I was also doing all the printing and shipping and all that kind of stuff.
Ran out of time.
So I did a few, and then.
And there may be some things, ladies and gentlemen, there may be some things that don't convert to A0. We're going to try, but there are some things that are just big.
Yeah.
And if we do convert it to A0, it's going to be the kind of thing where you're going to have to break out the tape. Things like the skirts for those frock coats, the Pluderhose.
Yeah.
There's no way to fit that on as one big pattern piece onto anything less wide.
We're already doing that with some of our patterns that won't fit on 42-inch wide. So
cut this out, tape it here.
Cut it out, tape it here. But that's a time-honored pattern tradition. Yeah. I mean, all of the big three pattern companies have been doing that for years.
Oh, really? Well, then hell with it. But you're getting what you're getting.
Getting what you're getting. Except you're getting it on good quality bonds paper.
Not tissue.
And
we've never used tissue and never will.
Tissue. Oh, it's a nightmare.
Yeah.
And I will be recommending websites where you could send your patterns and they'll print it on A0 paper for you and ship it to you, because we don't want to send you to anybody who's frivolous or who charges too much or who doesn't do a good job or, there are a lot of websites out there that are A0 has become the new big thing.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to send you to anyone who won't do it properly.
Yeah, well, so we'll try to find some trusted sources for you to go to have your downloads printed. And don't forget, you can always buy a print copy from us.
Yeah. I mean, we're not going to stop selling print copies because Bob needs something to do with his mornings.
I do. Otherwise, I'll end up chewing on the sofa.
Yeah, and we don't need chewing on the sofa.
No, it's just the sofa suffers. So
yeah, we don't.
So what else do we have to talk about? So we should get this done so you can get back to work.
Oh my God!
I can get back to work too. I think that's it. Wait.
Let's check the list.
Yep.
That's it.
That's it. So
I have to go back to work.
There'll be no Kass's cabbage this week. We'll revisit that next week. I have to remember that we're going to revisit that now. I should write that down.
You should write
So
that
we're going to
down.
revisit Kass's cabbage on next week's podcast.
And I'm going to get a haircut. You're going to get a haircut.
Yeah, badly in need of one.
The hairdressers are open again. I haven't been to the hairdresser in 6 months. You can see how
I haven't been to. I haven't been. I got my hair cut once last summer. I think in like August or something. Because after I came back from the States, needed a trim, and I haven't had scissors put to my head since. And I'm looking pretty sad.
Yeah, and I tried really hard.
Coming to see you soon, Jenny. Coming to see you soon.
I tried really hard today, and my hair, it's big and it's heavy and it's not obeying.
Yeah. It's hair, it's big, it's heavy, it's
hair.
Curly. So we'll see you next time, next week, right here on the Reconstructing History channel. And if you have anything you want to tell us, feel free to send us an email, info@reconstructinghistory.com.
Mm-hmm.
Comment down here in the comments, especially if you want, if you have a topic you want to hear Kass hold forth on in Kass's cabbage, but something simple, not cut hose like last week. Holy crap. I thought it was going to be, nope.
Well, that's the thing. You thought it was simple.
Yep.
Nobody knows how simple it is if they don't know.
It's true. And now I know it isn't. So, something like, I don't know, falling college in the early 17th century.
Oh, I know what we forgot.
What?
I am going to be doing, another thing we did was we were getting together my workroom.
Oh, yes.
So I'm going to be doing videos, how-to videos, and things that people have written to us that they say, that's really complicated, I don't understand it, even with the illustration, I don't understand it. So I'm going to be doing videos of parts of our patterns that people have been confused by. And so those are coming.
We're trying to make a prioritized list, too. So if there's something that you've always wanted to see an instructional video on, how to do something. Comment, email, let us know what that is. No guarantees that we'll actually get to it, because as you just heard, we have an awful lot of shit on our plate.
It's all me.
It is not.
It's not all of me, but it's a lot of me.
Yeah.
So
let us
please
know.
subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell icon so that you get notifications, because obviously you come here every week to hear our podcast and you know about that. But if I release a video about some how-to thing, it's not going to be on a schedule. It's going to be when I have it finished. So you'll get a notification that that's happened.
And there's also our Vintage Voyages that'll be coming out soon.
Vintage Voyages will be coming out as soon as Bob cuts it together.
Suddenly I'm a videographer too.
Hey, if I have to do all the pattern work, you have to do
Yeah, it's true. It's true. This is why I ended up falling down a rabbit hole on YouTube the other day on how to do the Ken Burns zoom.
Oh my.
Yeah. I'm not Ken Burns. No, don't know. Just no. But yeah.
You could do a Ken Burns voiceover.
Nah.
You could.
I could.
You could.
Probably. Oh yeah, it's other things that I'm doing a lot of audiobook auditioning and stuff too, so yay. Busy.
So Bob will be more than just the voice of Movie Phone.
Yeah, Movie Phone.
I don't think Movie Phone even exists anymore.
No,
Why would
it doesn't.
Yeah.
It doesn't. I'm trying to dethrone Red Pepper. Coming this summer.
Good luck.
Yeah, good luck. Not going to happen. Anyway, guys, nice to talk to you again. We'll see you next time. And take care.